Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. and we're back again for another episode of Dale Jr.'s Olympic Chats. We've got a great guest today. Tyler Page is going to join us all the way from Japan. He is sailing for American Samoa, but also he is an employee at Junior Motorsports. He was an engineer there, and he's going to come back once the Olympics are over and return to Junior Motorsports as an engineer and continue that path. How's it going, Tyler?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's going great. So what's been going on all day?
So we just got off the water a couple hours ago. We had evening races, 3 p.m. to 6 tonight. Still kind of like decompressing, just getting, processing everything from the day.
I've seen some clips of you competing, and it's really intense, and so explain to me, I guess, what your role is. There's two of you on the boat, but explain your role a little bit, and also tell me a little bit about that intensity and the danger and how unpredictable a race can be.
Yeah. So the best way I can describe the sport to someone who hasn't really done it before is imagine you're in a gym lifting weights, while you're playing a game of chess and someone's throwing buckets of salt water in your face. First off, surprisingly, the sport is, if you look at the way the racing is in NASCAR and the way it is on the water, it's, the sports are pretty similar in kind of how we race each other. It's all dirty air. We all start side by side, and, we get off the start line, and immediately you're starting to put dirty air on your competitors as soon as you get out front of them a little bit. So it's so valuable to be one of the leading boats. Awesome,
man. Well, you were an engineer for Junior Motorsports. You still are. In our hearts, everybody at Junior Motorsports is absolutely proud of you and thrilled to have this connection to you and have someone at the Olympics to cheer for that we feel like is kind of one of our own. Talk about, your interest in NASCAR and how you wanted to get involved in NASCAR, becoming an engineer, going through, college, as getting an engineer degree, and how that worked out.
What's interesting, aerodynamics has always been my bread and butter. From sailing from a young age, you kind of have to love it because that's our whole sport. And going to college, I decided that I wanted to do something along the lines of aerodynamics. And of course, Formula One, IndyCar, NASCAR, kind of all the things that come to your mind. And I just love about NASCAR is, the cars matter. Better equipment makes a huge difference, but the driver just means so much. The drivers really need to work for it out there. The teams, they're doing everything they can to get that edge, but you'll see it decided on the track. And so that was my passion for it. And I got an incredible opportunity to watch a race from a pit box, won an iRacing contest, actually. I was a junior in college at the time, seeing engineers in front of me on the pit box and thinking like, wait, these are all mechanical engineering grads. Like, I'm about to graduate soon, and like, this could be my job. That'd be incredible. And so actually the New Hampshire race, 2019 is when I met Ryan Pemberton. I was talking to him and saying, Junior Motorsports is one of my favorite teams, and it's my favorite team, the Xfinity Series. It'd be a dream to work there. And so when I had the conversation with him on the track, and he was asking about my racing background, and I have the sailing background from the aerodynamics. I don't have the car racing background. I thought I was out. I was going to Charlotte the next week thinking, I went to Charlotte the next week, and I told him I'd love to meet with him and, bring my resume and possibly, have an interview with him. And COVID happened. Our racing was suspended, and fortunately they had the opportunity to be able to take me in part-time, so I could do the Olympics and come back after.
Well, everybody, that's the end of part one with Tyler Page. We're going to have another installment with Tyler coming up, part two. You won't want to miss it.